I've been thinking a lot about disrespect lately, and I've come to a surprising conclusion. The ancient Stoics, those toga-wearing philosophers from 2,000 years ago, they had it all figured out. They knew how to handle disrespect better than anyone. Today, we're going to explore their wisdom and unpack 5 transformative strategies that'll help you master disrespect with grace, strength, and resilience. You might wonder what a bunch of ancient philosophers have to do with handling disrespect in the 21st century. Well, everything. The Stoics understood something fundamental about human nature. We can't control what others do, but we can control our reactions. This isn't just some feel-good mantra, it's a powerful shift in perspective that changes everything. It's worth noting that every time someone disrespects you, you have a choice. You can let it consume you, or you can use it as an opportunity for growth. The Stoics chose the latter, and that's what made them, well, Stoic. They weren't pushovers, they were masters of their own minds. The first Stoic strategy is all about self-control. When someone disrespects you, your initial reaction might be to lash out, to defend yourself, to prove them wrong. However, that's exactly what they want. It's like throwing gasoline on a fire. Instead, the Stoics advise us to pause, breathe, and reflect. This isn't about suppressing your emotions. It's about creating space between the trigger and your response. In that space, you can ask yourself, what are my values? How do I want to handle this situation? The second strategy might surprise you. Empathy. I know. Why should you empathize with someone who's disrespecting you? But hear me out. The Stoics understood that most negative behavior comes from a place of pain or ignorance. When you practice empathy, you're not excusing their behavior, you're understanding it. Try to see the situation from their perspective. Maybe they're having a terrible day. Maybe they're dealing with their own insecurities. This doesn't mean you have to like what they did, but it can help you respond with compassion rather than anger. Being Stoic doesn't mean being a doormat. Setting boundaries is about communicating your limits clearly and calmly. You can say, I understand you're upset, but I won't accept being spoken to that way. It's about defining what you will and won't tolerate. The fourth Stoic strategy is all about focus. It's about focusing on your own actions and living according to your values. Ask yourself, what would a person of good character do in this situation? Then do that. Focus on being the best version of yourself, on achieving your goals, on living up to your own standards. When you do this, other people's disrespect starts to matter a whole lot less. The final Stoic strategy might be the toughest, but it's also the most liberating. Acceptance. This isn't about accepting disrespect, it's about accepting what you can and can't control. You can't control other people's actions or opinions, but you can control your response, your attitude, your actions. When you truly internalize this, disrespect loses its power over you. So how do these 5 strategies work together? Imagine someone disrespects you. You pause and reflect, try to understand their perspective, calmly assert your boundaries. Focus on living up to your own standards, and accept that you can't control their behavior. It's about changing your relationship with disrespect. You might be wondering how this plays out in the real world. Well, I've seen these strategies work in all kinds of situations, from dealing with difficult coworkers to handling online trolls. The key is practice. You won't become a Stoic master overnight, but with consistent effort, you'll start to see a change in how you handle disrespect. In the end, the Stoic approach to handling disrespect isn't about winning arguments or proving others wrong. It's about maintaining your integrity, peace of mind, and self-respect in the face of adversity. It's about becoming the kind of person who can navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. So there you have it. 5 Stoic strategies for handling disrespect with grace. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. You'll have good days and bad days. But with each interaction, each challenge, you have the opportunity to practice these principles and grow stronger. The next time you face disrespect, I hope you'll remember these Stoic teachings and use them to reclaim your power.